Do you think being an ambitious boss lady, successful and independent, do you think that makes you more attractive in the dating market? We'll start here and then work our way.
To men. I have met more men who are like, wow, I prefer to like, I'm more interested in a woman who can support herself.
Okay.
And then when you get together, I guess you can work as a team and even be more powerful together. And you
Was
work
your ex
for
like
each
that?
other.
The guy that you broke up with?
No, he was fake.
Okay.
Fake how?
He was cute. He was
Like
capping.
manipulative, lied.
Oh, so he
We
told
don't
you
do
like these
that.
things.
Yeah.
But he taught me like, I guess, some parts of the world.
Did you see what I did there?
No, what did you do?
Okay, so basically, did some judo. You didn't even see it coming. You said, "Oh yeah, no, I think that men like these things." And then I said, "Oh, you're like your ex, right?" And you got rid of him for the because he wasn't independent, correct? Is that what it was? Something like that? Because he didn't exemplify that trait because that's something that you respect.
It was
his
just like
independence.
financially only.
Yeah, but if men like a boss, why does that matter if you're a boss?
Ooh.
It shouldn't matter.
But why does it though?
I guess it doesn't matter anymore. But like it's like what I know.
There you go. That's the brainwashing. You think that it shouldn't matter, but that's not what you're attracted to. Just because they say that it should be this way and that it should be equal, that doesn't compare to what your biological needs. Your ovaries are yearning for somebody to provide for you, and you're trying to go against it. Your brain is in competition with your vagina. You can't be competing with your body.
It's the gaslight.
Okay.
Gaslighting?
All right. So you do think that men care about a woman being independent. You think it,
But a woman definitely
you
should
think it helps you in the dating
be
market?
feminine.
You think it helps? You think it helps
Yes,
you in the
I
dating
think
market?
so.
Okay. What about you? Do you think being ambitious, independent, etc., helps you in the dating market with men?
I think it depends the men. I think you guys as men prefer more of a feminine girl who isn't a boss lady, from what I've gathered. But a lot of men do find that attractive nowadays.
Do you like a lot of men?
Like, what do you
Tell
mean?
the truth.
Do you like a lot of men?
Like at the same time?
Like, yeah. Do you find a lot of men attractive that you come across in the world?
Not a lot of men.
Fair enough. Would it be fair to say that a lot of men that you just described, that like a boss babe or whatever, are the same men that you're not attracted to?
Yes.
So does it really you see what I did there? Like, you're saying a lot of men like women that are like that, but these are the same men that you don't like.
Yeah, I'm saying like a lot of men don't like that, and I don't like a lot of men.
So they're doomed. Those guys are doomed for failure. They're going to end up, they're going to find no women are going to be attracted to them. And so their only solution is cutting off their dick and becoming girls.
No, I'm saying there is a lot of boss ladies out there, and I think that's great. But yeah, I think a lot of men do like that, and I guess that's just like.
But the thing is,
not
the
what
boss ladies aren't attracted to those femboys. They don't want to settle down. The boss babe, even all the boss babes at this table, they still want to find a guy who's going to be able to dominate them.
Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay,
you know
but
what's
if
funny?
you're a girl, do you want to be broke or do you want to like make some money?
I'm not a girl, but I think that your father should be able to provide for you until you find a guy that can provide for you.
Don't think it's enough.
But these same boss babes that you're talking about, are they truly happy? Be honest. Other than the money and career, are they really happy?
Yes,
How do you know?
because I know them.
And they
have a
successful?
boyfriend. They have a nice, like, supportive boyfriend, and they're still living.
They
their
never
best life.
argue. They never fight.
I mean, as long as you know how to communicate.
Is the boyfriend better off than they are?
Yes,
That's why.
probably.
He's leading.
But if it was the other way around, it wouldn't work.
There can't be two bosses. There's always one CEO of the company. If there's two CEOs, one is always going to be in charge. There's never going to be this equal company where two, like Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, hate each other because they're both CEOs. They're never going to be able to run a company. There always has to be a hierarchy. So someone's going to be in charge, and it's just going to be easier to be led if you just let go of that boss mentality and just find a boss.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. You want to be my employee?
What would I do?
Work for me.
How much money?
I'm not gonna.
You gotta hire your family, man. Come on, bro.
She's Asian. You can give her less wages.
Exactly.
Make t-shirts rumble. Make rumble t-shirts now. I know. We're all rebel, so okay. Okay. What about you? Do you think being well, no, she didn't. Do you think being ambitious and being a boss makes you more attractive in the dating market
Why you skip me?
to men? because you didn't give those traits?
I honestly think that nowadays, like some of the girls were saying, that there is some men that do find that attractive, especially men that do already have like their own money, their own business. I feel like if you get another girl that has the same thing, y'all can be more powerful, like make more money.
Do you think successful men want a successful woman, or care
Yes.
about or better yet, care about a successful woman?
I feel like men would want to pretty much have a girl, and then like they can both be successful.
Okay.
I feel like
that's
men
okay.
prefer,
Okay, fantastic. That's how you feel. Hold on. Now I need you to think.
Merch.
Okay.
That's how you feel. Now I need you to think. Do you
Okay.
think a successful man that already has his own money, builds himself up, cares about a woman that built herself up and is successful? Now I need you to think,
No.
not feel.
No.
What benefit does that successful woman really bring to him? Realistically speaking.
You're asking what benefit would a successful woman bring to a man?
Yeah, realistically speaking, if he already has created the security himself.
Knowledge. I mean, it's always good to.
He
hear
probably
other
has more
people
knowledge
out.
than her because she's with him in the first place because he has more knowledge.
I think that the woman can add to that though. You're never gonna stop learning stuff.
Okay.
But if it's a successful woman and she knows what she's doing, she can help the man obviously have more knowledge with more things, because you're not gonna know everything in the world.
But do you think he cares about that as much?
No, but I think it's good to have in a relationship.
It's like the bottom of the list. That's the last thing that's important for a man in a
Really?
relationship. Yeah, I would not even consider that as one of the main traits that you should put forward. That comes at the end of the sandwich. Put the bread and the turkey and the lettuce, tomatoes, do all that first. And then if you're smart, we could talk about that. First, start
Okay.
with the basics, mopping, sandwich making.
Okay.
And then we could
So
talk about your inner life.
that's what you look for.
That's
pretty
what
much.
guys want.
They want somebody that can take care of the household
Yes.
and not work.
No.
No.
I don't. That it never matters. That's the bottom. Like maybe that's like cool. Like then we have something to talk about after the sandwich and after you clean up the house. But don't even think of that as a priority. That's never going to be a priority for the guys that you want to be with.
There's women that can do both and more.
But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. You have this ego. This is what happens when you are too plugged into the culture. Is that you still are trying to be like, but I can do it too. Like it's you're fighting it right now. You're fighting your feminine nature. I'm equal. Let go.
So hold on. You can work a full career, come home, cook, clean, and take care of your man.
I know I live with someone that can do it.
No, but can you do it? Be honest. Work a full day's work, come home, clean, cook, smash your
As
man.
of right now, no.
So then why are you arguing
Why?
for it?
So why are you fighting? But you're fighting for it. The reason she's fighting for it is because of that ego. Because you're saying I can do it. Just because you can, just because you're told that women can do the same things that men can do, that doesn't mean that that's going to be a happier relationship. And
But if you're motivated, then you can do it. You can do anything.
But the thing is, it doesn't matter that you can do it or not. The main objective should be having a happy relationship.
There's many women that
I understand.
can go work.
Do you see how you're not getting the point?
She ain't listening to Sneako.
It doesn't matter that you can do it because that's not going to help a happier relationship. And that's the main goal, is trying to find a relationship where you can be together for a long time. And if that's not going to help at all, just let go of that. I understand you want to be a girl boss. I understand that you can do it if you really want to, but that's not helping anything. All that's doing is satisfying your ego and satisfying the self.
Even at Hooters, right? Everyone has a role to play. Cook cooks food. You help serve people with their food, for example, bringing them food or bringing them their check. So the role to be played here. So for example, he's just saying in a nutshell, if you're a man, do you actually know your role to him? If you don't, you're trying to do two things at the same time, it's not going to work out.
And the thing with Hooters too, we tell girls that they're girl bosses if they work at Hooters and they get their own money. At the same time, like you're a Hooters employee. There's the manager of the Hooters. There's the CEO of the Hooters. Those are the people that are really in charge. That's the actual boss. You're an employee there. I know you're making your own money, but you're not a boss
yet.
So instead of being an employee, which you are at Hooters, why don't you be an employee to your man in a relationship? Submit to your man instead of submitting to the CEO of Hooters who doesn't care about you and is making money off of your titties.
I mean, what it is?
Hey, well,
you guys are fucking
fresh. Come
the
on,
skimpy
man.
orange outfit.
All right, what about you? Do you think
Does that make sense? Like, do you understand what I'm saying?
I understand.
Coolest.
Do you feel your ego fighting? Like you're like, I can do it too.
She don't like it, bro.
You're getting tense. You're like, this guy's fucking. He thinks he's better than me.
Man, she a queen, man.
No, I'm cool.
4 for 5.
Do you think a career and being independent and a boss makes you more attractive in the dating market?
I really think it just depends on how the guy was raised. Because if
Okay.
he was raised with a mom that was independent, like a single mom lifestyle, I feel
Okay.
like that he would lean more towards women that are independent. But if
Would
he
you
was,
want that man though? Realistically speaking, a man that comes from a single mother household.
I mean, I wouldn't mind. I feel like he would be more caring towards the fact that I'm a woman. Like, he would be more respectful towards me because he was raised solely by a woman.
Well, we know single mother households are one of the biggest predicators on people being criminals, rapists, arsonists, drug dealers,
Okay, well, I didn't know that.
degenerates. Yeah, single mother households are one of the biggest contributors to degeneracy. So, do you think that a guy that comes from a single mother household is likely to be a good man to you?
Depends. Like, I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no. It really
If most
just
of them are
depends.
fuck ups, then just using logic, then no, most guys that come from single mother households won't be. more
Okay,
than likely. So
agreed.
you think the fact that he can appreciate his mom being independent, I think that would fuck him up, if anything, because you don't have anyone rearing you in your early years, and you're by yourself a lot. That leads to a lot of issues. And then worse yet, let's say the mom is doing some like nefarious work to make ends meet, being a hoe, whatever it is, right? Because sex work is accepted nowadays.
Yeah, but you can have another form of you can. Oh my God, your mom can be a single mom, but you can have another form of like a dad. He doesn't have to live with you, but you can have like a role model or someone to look up to for those things.
Yeah, but what's optimal? A dad, right?
Yeah, but sometimes that doesn't happen.
Okay, so going back to my original question, so you think that it would make you more attractive in the dating marketplace if the guy came from a single mom?
No, I'm just saying it depends to the guy, how he was raised, what he would prefer.
Okay. Do you think men in general care though about a woman's career, etc.? Being a boss?
If he's stable, then yeah, he could care. I mean, if he is stable and like he has money, he's able to take care of himself, then
Yeah.
he wouldn't care.
Okay.
But if he wasn't, then yeah.
I'm pretty sure you working at Dairy Queen doesn't cancel you from dates, right?
Does it what?
Doesn't cancel you from dates working at Dairy Queen,
No.
which means they don't care.
Would you
Okay.
date a guy that works at Dairy Queen?
Be honest.
See how she smiled?
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
ain't
she
dating
missed
that
the
Dairy
whole-
Queen.
Yeah.
She missed the whole point. What he was saying is that you work at Dairy Queen, but that has zero impact on your ability to date. But if a man
Yeah.
worked at Dairy Queen, that would absolutely have an impact on his ability to date.
Are you dating a guy that works at Dairy Queen?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
there you
that's
go.
what he's trying to see. That's what he's trying to
No,
do.
Why not? He's on your level too. If anything, he understands your struggles.
We
There's-
mainly work with girls, so we
Yeah,
don't have
there's not a lot of
options.
guys that work
But
at
let's
Dairy
say
Queen.
there was a guy there.
There are. She's not
Okay.
dating him.
Yeah.
Well,
There's-
shit, they don't see them. That's why.
Well, she already answered the question. She like smiled when you said that. Like
Yeah.
it's a fuck no. So do you see what he did there? Basically, you have like your job and your socioeconomic status has no bearing on you being able to find a date. But a man working at Dairy Queen, earning the same exact living wage, etc., that absolutely affects his ability to date.
I mean, it's better than not having a job at all. So
Or you're missing the point. If you didn't
Okay.
have a job, it wouldn't matter.
I'm saying it's better for them. It's better that they have at least a job.
The guy,
Yeah.
but he's still not. He's still
At
gonna
least
be,
right now, I'm 19. So right now, your job doesn't matter because you're still in college. You're still figuring out your life.
But most women wouldn't accept that. Is my point.
Yeah.
He's 19 years old, but they don't give a fuck that he's 19 and he's still in college. Like most girls would still be like, "Sorry, you don't meet my requirements." You can still get invited on a yacht, but a dude that's 19 that works at Dairy Queen ain't getting invited on a yacht.
No, he's not.
That's the point. So why would a man care about your job when it has zero impact? When it has zero impact on anything?
Again, just depends on how the way they think.
Depends. Merch.
Fair enough.
But the thing is, we all pretty much think the same way. We're not as different as
Yeah, we really
as we
aren't.
make it out to be. We're not. No one's really that special. Like men want
Yeah,
certain
but
things,
everyone
women-
has their preferences.
and our preferences pretty much line up identical to other people's. Almost always. There's very few exceptions. Like we're pretty much the same.
Yeah,
Like,
most men are very similar in the way they behave.
and most women are similar. Most
yeah.
women want the same things. Like the same reason why I asked you, what do you respect in a guy? All of you said your fathers because your fathers are providing for you. Your fathers are a masculine role model. Look at it. We all respect the same things. And that's what you want in a relationship. You want a man that you can respect. You want a man that emulates the same things that your father did.
I think
We're all the same.
I think we can all agree that, like, on some level, you guys want to find a man that's you're gonna respect and want to be with. We're just saying, what does he really want from you? And is you being hardworking and your job really I want to say part of the equation? Not really. It's very small, at least.
All right. What about you? Do you think girl being a boss helps her in the dating marketplace? Yes or no? And why?
Kind of going off what she said, it does depend on the situation and on the guy. I feel like.
How about the man that you want that's successful, which is what most women are chasing?
What do you mean? Like
most women are looking for the same exact archetype of man: tall, in shape, has money, making $100,000 plus a year, if not more.
Status.
Maybe some status and some degree of respect from other peers. Do you think that guy cares how much money you make?
I don't think he cares how much I make. I just feel like it's more of like she has a job. She can kind of like stabilize herself if she wanted to.
Would that make any impact on his attraction to you, you think? Significant impact?
I guess not, but I feel like it depends.
Okay, you feel like, but what do you think now?
No.
Fantastic.
And I always wonder, let's say that was a factor. Are you going to pay any of the bills? Like you're actually going to pay the bills in house?
I wouldn't mind helping.
Really? For how long?
I mean,
she means a light bill here and there.
Man, you're not helping out with bills. Come on.
All right. What about you? Do you think your career and your status and your money helps you in the dating marketplace?
I also think it depends on the person.
Okay. For the man that you typically would want, a successful man that has a shit together, that's ambitious and driven, do you think he would care?
No.
Okay. What about you?
I think in general, it doesn't matter, but I have had a situation where a guy was like, until we make this amount of money together, I'm not going to take you on a date. Or it was like, what else was the other thing?
He's trying to finesse your ass.
Kind of, I guess so. I guess you could say
like
that.
I said. Never mind.
Yeah.
But he was like,
probably because she
I
wouldn't
kinda
give him
forgot.
sex.
I don't really.
So he's like, if I'm going to be in this relationship and not
Make
get
some money.
box,
Might as well.
I might as well make some goddamn money.
Yeah.
Is that the reason?
I don't know. Could be the reason.
Okay.
Who knows?
All right. What about you?
I think it depends on the guy for sure, because there are broke guys out here, and like it may seem like it's intimidating to them because it's like, oh,
Do you
do
like
they
broke
make more
guys?
money? No, not at all.
So they're insignificant.
No, I just want someone that's is definitely ambitious and wants to be stable as well. Because if I'm gonna be that woman for him, then I want to bring peace and love and
My
loyalty
question is,
and
if he's
have
stable
a
and has
family.
his shit together, do you think he cares about you having it as much?
I mean, no. I mean, I feel like he would want more from me, is me bringing him peace, bringing a family, like, you know, like being that nurture in the home, like, you know what I mean? Of course, this would be added if I make money, but I don't know. It really does depend on the guy, though, because there's guys out there that are doing well and like they're good. They're probably like, hey, mommy, like I'm gonna take care of you. Like I love you for who you are, and like that's awesome too. Like I really just, it all depends on who it is that you meet and compatibility wise, and
All right.
everybody's different with perspective.
All right. So, ladies, let's go into a dream scenario. All right. Let's say you're dating a guy. Takes him 2 hours to get dressed. He wears all the latest designer.
Fresh.
Gets a manicure every week.
Hey.
His hair's always impeccable. He's whitening his teeth all the time. Maybe got some surgery to make his abs pop even more.
Chris.
Okay. He dresses better than you, takes longer than you to get dressed, etc. Every time you guys go out. Would that get annoying after a while?
Sus.
Yes.
Very.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gay.
Suspect.
It's
That's
gay.
Okay. It's gay. Cool.
Faggot.
Okay. Why would it? Can you tell me real quick why would it annoy you?
And not that it would annoy me, I definitely would question, because it's like, why are you taking longer? I mean, like, of
Okay.
course, like, yeah, like you're taking care of yourself. You want to make sure you look good. That's great. I want to make sure you take care of yourself too, hygiene wise, like
Yeah.
everything, you know? But definitely a little bit questionable.
Okay. What about
But
you?
there is feminine guys out there, and there's no problem with that either.
All right. What about you? Why would it annoy you?
I agree with what she said, but I think it's also like if a guy takes so long to get ready, it's definitely annoying. Guys are supposed to throw on a dirty shirt and leave the house in that. They're not supposed to.
What about you? Why?
Same reason.
Annoying?
Annoying.
Okay. What about you?
Same reason.
Annoying?
Annoying, yeah.
Profound. What about you?
Can we come back to me? I haven't thought about it yet.
Bro, you've had all these answers.
Yeah,
with
but
you.
they were quick. They were just like annoying, annoying,
I
annoying.
just feel like it's not their job. Like,
Yeah.
it's our job to look
Yeah,
pretty,
that's
you know?
exactly
Right.
what I. Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's it.
why are you
Fair
trying
enough.
to
All right,
look,
She got it.
What
why are
about
you trying
you?
to look cute,
I
though?
honestly don't really would find it that annoying. To
Okay.
be honest.
If he spent more time getting dressed than you did, spent more time at the gym than you did, looked at himself in the mirror more than you did, was more handsome than you, he commanded more attention than you did, He was a
I mean,
fair.
I take a long time to get ready, so like I would understand.
Yeah, but he would take longer than you just to beat you out.
And then when you get to the restaurant, he asks you to take pictures of him standing in front of the
Okay, no,
restaurant
that's
with his
nice.
hand on his
No,
hip.
no.
Okay.
All that, no.
Okay. Why would that be a problem?
Because like I would just think that you're just not straight.
Okay.
honestly.
What about
It's
you,
more feminine.
Miss Columbia?
You can repeat my question, please?
Oh God. Okay. We'll just move here.
Yeah, just
I wouldn't say it's annoying. I just think it's not right. Like, why do you need to take 2 hours to get yourself ready? I get it.
Not
Keeping
right.
yourself looking good is
2
fine.
hours?
You know, getting your nails clean and doing your hair is fine. But like putting on makeup to define his abs is like a little-
gay.
It's not makeup. He just did a little surgery, bro. Come on, man.
You said
ABL
makeup.
abs.
You said makeup.
No. The
BBL
surgery.
special.
Okay. What about you?
I'd be concerned because like I wouldn't understand why it would be taking longer than you when they don't have to wear like a full face of makeup or
Okay.
fix their
Angie,
hair.
repeat the question to her. What if you had a man that took longer than you to get dressed, spend more time on his beauty than you, and was more attractive than you?
Básicamente un metrosexual. O sea, ¿qué piensas tú de de un hombre metrosexual? Si estarías con él. Pues.
No,
Okay.
definitivamente no.
No, she said no.
Fantastic. I really love that we did this because seriously here,
You triggered my trap card!
that's exactly how men feel about women that have careers and make money. See how all of you guys were annoyed and you didn't give a fuck? It's like, this doesn't benefit me. Like, what the hell? You're more attractive than I am. Just because you don't, just like you don't gain anything from a man being handsome and his beauty, we don't gain anything from your career and your money or your ambition. Same exact difference.
Yeah.
We deal with women for their beauty and their sexuality. You deal with us because of our success and our status. So when you have success and status, it doesn't benefit us. Just like when we're handsome and beautiful, it doesn't benefit you.
You know why it's tolerated more? I just realized it. All of you had similar answers. You just said it's gay in politically correct ways. You said it's not right. You're like, he's like not straight. It's like kind of fruity. All of you said it's gay. And that's why guys don't do it as much as the way that you guys are acting like men. Because if we called you gay, it's like not that big of a deal. The shame for being gay as a man is not the shame of being gay as a woman. So that's why you get to act like girl bosses and act like lesbians. Because if we call you a lesbian, you're not going to care. You're going to be like, yeah, I like girls more anyway.
Yo siento que
I feel like
Yo siento que ahora mismo todas las mujeres quieren ser la big boss, quieren ser la independiente, pero cuando llega un hombre que quieren también, cómo quieren que las conquisten o cómo quieren que las...
So I feel like
I mean-
now, yeah, wait. So every woman wants to be an independent woman or a bitch boss or whatever. So whenever a man comes in, you can continue now.
¿Cómo quieren que las conquisten si literalmente les están quitando el papel a ellos? Hasta quieren pagar ahorita.
Ooh, facts.
So-
Okay, so she's saying that how do how do women want to be conquered by men if they're taking their role in the relationship?
Okay.
Very good.
But yeah, but ladies, does that make sense? That's the functional equivalent. A very handsome metrosexual man that annoys you is the same exact situation as a woman that's a boss that gets her money and screams that she's independent. It doesn't benefit me to be with a woman that wants to compete with me, just like it doesn't benefit you to be with a man that wants to compete with you from a look standpoint. It's like annoying. And I love how all of you said it's annoying first. And then you question his sexuality. Same exact thing for us. A woman that's a boss is annoying. Talking about her businesses and shit. We don't give a fuck about any of that. They'll lie. They might tell you, oh, I want a girl that has her own. But they really don't give a fuck. They're just trying to smash. So anyway, anybody have anything for that?
Okay.
Great panel
Great
today.
panel.
Yeah.